Kate, Princess of Wales, and her husband, Prince William, have been working their way up the royal ranks since their wedding in April 2011. In recent years, the Prince and Princess of Wales have taken on more official duties and now fall only behind King Charles III and Queen Camilla, with William destined to assume the throne after his father. The pair have been praised for their stability and togetherness, often compared to the late Queen Elizabeth II and her husband Prince Philip, whose long-lasting romance culminated in a 73-year marriage. And, according to a royal expert, even during William and Kate's toughest moments, the couple has proved themselves to be a perfect match. Robert Jobson, author of William at 40, discussed the Prince and Princess of Wales's relationship on an episode of Hello! Magazine's A Right Royal podcast earlier this month. He recalled the couple's high-profile split when the prince was stationed with the Household Cavalry in Dorset and his then-girlfriend of 4 years stayed in London. The author said, when they did break up on a more serious level, William quickly realized that he was completely wrong. He was probably listening to outside sources or outside people. But then perhaps looked at his father's inability to marry or commit to Camilla early on, and realized he'd made a big error and tried to win her back. I think, in ways, she, Kate, laid out some guidelines, some rules, for how it had to go. She wasn't going to be messed around and, in doing so, showed her strength. Kate's proud mama moment sparks frenzy as she lights up seeing George and Charlotte. Kate, the Princess of Wales, sparked a wave of support after resurfaced footage showed the royal caught in a proud mama moment over Prince George and Princess Charlotte. Video from Princess Eugenie's wedding shows Kate beaming as soon as she lays her eyes on her eldest son and daughter. Mr. Jobson noted the friendship that lies beneath William and Kate's marriage, indicating it is the secret to their long-lasting romance, and added, "You only have to look at the way they look at each other to realize they are very much in love. And I think that she's a real asset to not only William but the royal family as a whole." Both the Prince and Princess have acknowledged their split publicly, with William insisting they were trying to find their own way, at the time. During the pair's engagement interview in 2010, he said, "It was just a bit of space. It worked out for the better." Meanwhile, Kate admitted she wasn't very happy about the breakup at the time, but has since come to realize that it was for the best. She said, "At the time I wasn't very happy about it, but actually it made me a stronger person. You find out things about yourself that maybe you hadn't realized. I think you can get quite consumed by a relationship when you're younger. I really valued that time, for me as well, although I didn't think it at the time." While Kate later confessed to struggling during the split, the then 25-year-old did not show it, instead filling up her social diary with events, all while keeping quiet about her relationship with the heir to the throne. Another royal expert has claimed Kate's handling of the 2007 breakup contributed to her favor within the firm. Kinsey Schofield, founder and creator of Today for Daily. Told Express.co.uk that Kate's stoicism during her split from William made her a no-brainer for the role of future queen. She said, "Kate was probably a sure thing because, despite being considered a commoner, they, Kate and William, were together for such a significant amount of time. They, the royal family, knew she was a good girl. They knew she wasn't talking to the media, because in between those breakups, she was so stoic and kept her mouth shut, and in all of the photographs of her during her breakup, she's looking ahead. Don't miss. William can often be blunt when attempting to be protective. Insight: William and Kate have eyes on long-term goals to brace for future. Latest: William and Kate shocked at scale of royal rage in Caribbean. Exclusive: Ms. Schofield added, "She just handled herself so well throughout the roller coaster that was her and Prince William's dating history leading up to their inevitable marriage. It made Kate a no-brainer. She was the future queen." The couple only parted ways for around 10 weeks, before reuniting in the summer of 2007. 3 years later, William proposed to his longtime girlfriend, the moment both Kate and the British public had been waiting for. Since their lavish wedding almost 12 years ago, William and Kate have welcomed 3 children: Prince George, 9, Princess Charlotte, 7, and Prince Louis, 4. The couple, and their children, are now deemed the future of the monarchy, with the hopes of a modern royal family resting on their shoulders. In fact, their marriage itself was hugely significant given that Kate, who was born in Reading to parents Carol and Michael Middleton, was a commoner without any links to nobility, although she is distantly related to William. Mr. Jobson noted the important role the Middleton family has played in the prince and princess's relationship, claiming Carol and Michael have provided stability for the future king and queen. "I think some of the most important figures in both their lives have been Catherine's parents because, of course, the Prince of Wales is very busy. He has had a different type of parent, there's no doubt about that," he said. And he discovered how difficult it is to balance being the Prince of Wales and the family man he now is. "I think Michael and Carol have been hugely important in William's life, particularly after losing his mother in his teenage years. And I think that he regards her, Carol, very much as a second mother really. And he can turn to both her and Michael." He added, "And during that loss, I think of when they split up, I think he, William, realized he was losing a lot more than just Catherine. He was losing something that was very important to him, and realized how isolated it left him, and he didn't like it."